If you think that your job is getting in the way of your fitness goals, let me tell you that right now, that is just a plain lie. During the summer, I sometimes work over 80 hours a week, and that's with minimal home time. And what I've discovered is that you actually do not need that much volume, that much time in the gym to actually see progress happen. Really, all it takes is just cutting out all the fat, cutting out all the junk volume that you would have in your gym session. And that means taking each muscle group 1 to 2 sets to utter failure and programming it right to where you get the most out of that muscle. Here I'm going to show you what a set to failure looks like on the preacher curl machine, and I will explain to you why I did exactly what I did after. So immediately with the first rep, what you want to do is explode with as much force as possible on the concentric part of the movement, or the squeezing part. That is where you're going to generate the most force on the muscle fibers and where the most mechanical tension will be present. You shouldn't take too much time with the eccentric part of the movement or the stretch position. It applies no extra benefit to your muscle growth, making it longer. That time under tension, it's just a myth. All it's going to do is lead to more fatigue. Side note, but do lower it slow enough to where you do not hurt yourself or overextend your joint. This is where the involuntary slowing of the movement actually starts to happen. This is when I'm approaching those final 5 reps to failure, the most hypertrophic or muscle building reps. Towards this part of the movement, this is where your brain is going to try to recruit more of the higher threshold motor units or bigger muscle fibers to help finish the movement. And that is going to stimulate the most amount of muscle growth in a set exercise. Pay close attention to how I finish out this set and just watch how much intensity you need to bring to each set to maximize the amount of time that you have in the gym. So right there is another lesson too. I might have been able to finish that last rep, but it would have been a 10-second rep, and that would have just caused so much peripheral and systemic fatigue that it wouldn't have even really been worth it. It would have been better to take my rest and hit another set of that, and it would have been just as effective as finishing that last rep. If you guys learned anything, give me a follow and DM me for coaching.